Jello. I tried positioning my fan in a way that hits me but not the mic for like 10 minutes and I gave up. So if you can hear it, wait, I need to lower the music. Hopefully that's better. It's not too loud. Maybe you want it to be too loud, I don't know. I cannot fix the alerts. I have no idea how to do it. And I honestly didn't try too hard to do it, so we still have no alerts. Well, we have alerts, they just won't make a noise. Wow, that fan sounds really loud. You know, it's not the time of the year to care about a fan being too loud. But my fan is like, I forgot to bring water. Thirsty already. Only being live for like a minute, I'm already thirsty. I worked on this a little bit offline. Just the colors. So just finish it now. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, so I looked at the VOD and half of it has no music, but the other half has music. And I don't understand how that happened, so today's second try, I deleted it. But today's like second try of seeing if there's no music. I don't know why, like the settings, I didn't move any settings. I started working on the eyes, but then I realized I also need to work on the skin around the eyes. But I don't have a shadow color for it. So let's see what happens. See, it doesn't look right. Because I usually do this first. So like none of the shadows are on the eyes I'm supposed to do. Or the mouth. Oh god, it's hard. I usually would put like a big shadow here. Like this. It might still work. Yeah, it might still work. Thing is, I would usually also put some shadow like this. That's the thing. Looks a little weird with the eye open. See, it's like different depending if the eye is open or closed. I think it doesn't look that bad if I leave it like this. Oh, I closed it. No mouth. Oh, the nose can. Not the eyes, not the mouth, but the nose is good. Hi, Miss Zoe. Thank you. The other thing that's tricky is the blush. It's not as tricky. Just need to make sure it looks well placed. Like if I place it there. Hi, Cap. Two days in a row. Streak. I realized that the kids are not here this weekend, so we're probably not doing... Honestly, sometimes we do more things when the kids are not here because it means like 2 less mouths to feed. So usually like we take advantage of, and like the kids only eat like a limited amount or like variety of food. So usually like if the kids are here, we can only eat like pizza because everything else they like is expensive. So usually when the kids are not here, we take advantage and we go out to eat. But since I'm saving money, Probably not doing anything. And I can totally stream. Like, when the kids are here, it's gonna be trickier because it's a weekend. I don't know yet. I haven't looked just because I don't have the money yet. So I don't want to like look for something and like be like, oh yeah, this is the perfect one, and then like not have enough money for that one. I am using the one you sent me like as a base, especially because I still don't know like how I'm gonna buy it. Like I'm not 100% sure. The big issue is if I buy it, the problem with buying it here is that I have to send my money, like convert the dollars to pesos, which I think the dollar is a little bit high right now. I'm not sure. I think I heard. But it would still mean I have to pay like service fees and VAT and all that. Which is a lot of money. Send all that money here. And if I buy it like through Amazon, I still would have to do that because Amazon doesn't take PayPal. And also, if I buy it through Amazon, I would have to pay like $100 in import fees. I don't want to pay $100 in import fees. At least $100. At least. It could be more. So the last option would be for my aunt or a friend to buy it in the US and bring it over. I don't know. Amazon tells you how much the import fee is though. So like at least that's nice because a few years ago I used to order things online and I had no idea how much the import fee was gonna be. So I would get here and be like, oh, you have to pay $20 import fee, and I'd be like, damn, that was not worth it. Sometimes it would be like, you only have to pay 3,000 pesos, and I was like, damn, I should have ordered more. But at least Amazon tells you what the import fee is gonna be, so you don't have any surprises. I remember Drow once sent me a birthday present, the one I have right here next to me. And not only did I have to pay like a big import fee for it, even though I don't know why, but I had to go pick it up really far away from where I live. Which is why, like, if I were to order it, it would have to be through Amazon, so I have, like, I know exactly how much it's gonna be. I'm gonna save. So yeah, I'm like, I need to like see how much I'm gonna spend, and then like I have either my aunt or a friend who would definitely buy it for me and bring it over, or maybe buy it and bring it over. It's just probably like the best option. It wouldn't get here to like October, November because I like, they could technically mail it to me, but I am not gonna risk mailing a laptop. Sounds like a very bad risk. Skin. I've had people offer me laptops, but it's always like, I would hate like someone sends me a laptop and I never get it, or it gets here and it's broken. Okay, now that we have the skin, we'll probably finish the face. It's gonna like duplicate here for a little bit, but I'll erase that. No, you know what? Let's do that in a different layer. Oops. So I'm hoping to finish both PNG tubers today. Let's see how the day goes. This is not showing up. Oh, because I did this. There we go. Now comes the tricky part. The closed eyes, making them match. So I'm gonna have the open eyes like that. Actually not how I'm supposed to do that. Whoa. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Any migraine? No, but I did wake up and I thought I was gonna get sick. Like I woke up, my body hurt and like my throat hurt a little. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get sick. But then I went, took like a nap and then I felt better. I feel like these eyes are missing like a little bit of eyelashes. Baby, you're my star. Something like that. Probably better. See? That looks fine. Let's work on the mouths. I'm gonna take this off. I don't know what color I'm gonna do this. No. That's a good color. Oops. You know, I usually do the hair first. Huh. Like, I don't remember the last time, if ever, I started with the skin. I think I technically started with the eyes. But then I needed the skin for the eyes. My mouth closed. Oh, right, open. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Some like 90s computer program had like a little voice. It might have been a game that said uh-oh. I don't remember. I know a channel that probably has a video about it if it wasn't like a, maybe even if it was like a niche thing. I don't like how that looks. Okay. See how that looks. I mean, we won't. We won't be able to like truly appreciate it until I put it in Vito too, but I think that looks pretty decent. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna go get water because I'm thirsty. I'll throw an ad or something because apparently that's the thing I have to do to keep pre-rolls off. I'm gonna fill my water bottle. Just forgot I was gonna do it before stream. Sometimes I do this thing where I fill up my water bottle and then I just bring it to my room and I don't drink from it. Not today. My hair is so annoying. Itchy. I washed my hair yesterday. It feels like I haven't washed it in weeks. You know, I was remembering another commission I did. This was like years ago. This was like one of my first commissions, maybe, that had hair like this too. But the thing is, I remember having like her roots really grown in. And she sent me a picture, like all the pictures. She sent me a few pictures. They were like really bad quality pictures, but all the pictures, like her roots were really grown in. Which I know is something like some people don't mind, or some people like do on purpose. So I didn't think anything of it. But I did the portrait like that, like with the roots grown in. That's the picture she sent me. And then like when I sent her the color task, because I always send like, well, unless you already gave me like a reference sheet where it's like fan art. There's a fly in my room. I sent a reference. I sent like a version of the commission that is just like flat colors. I sent that, and she was like upset that I would like color in, like I wouldn't give her, like she didn't have, like she had just dyed her hair and she didn't want any roots. And I'm like, why wouldn't you specify that? Like I'm supposed to just assume? I think that's even worse. I feel like if I would have assumed, it would be worse, but now she like really didn't like that. So it's such an easy fix too. It wasn't like she was rude, but maybe I like the tone of the message felt like she was offended. But I might be wrong. Maybe it wasn't that big of a deal. Person also messaged me years later asking to like modify something from that from that commission, and not only was that commission done in Psy, that's how long ago it was. It was like when I used Psy. But I mean, like, imagine like retouching a commission from like 4 years ago. I don't know if this hair is looking like it's supposed to, but I thought it would be easier to just make it and then figure out, because it's really hard to tell when it's not finished. Which I know contradicts, I think, what I said yesterday, but it's easier to say lighter or darker when you already have a color set down. Did I not draw in the lines on the eyebrows? I just realized. I don't know where those eyebrows are though. I think the hair could be a teensy bit lighter. Just a little bit. Well, that feels like a lot. Now I don't know. I like it. Save. Drink water. Okay, that was the hair. Oh, here are the eyebrows. Just gonna make them less flat. Almost done. So the picture she sent me, the sweater, I don't know what it is. It's like a little sparkly. I was wondering if putting like some green in it might make it look good. something like this. An earring. Okay. Low audio? Is it low? I mean, I can't tell. I can't tell really. I don't have a VOD to check apparently. I mean, I guess I could open my stream. I'm debating whether I want this to look like this. That's the wrong color though. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna leave it black. Okay, so we need to change all these liners too. The same color? No way. Weird. Okay. I put you on the big screen. I might be too low. Like, if you don't tell me, I don't know. Especially because I'm pretty sure I ruined some OBS audio settings. Tried to fix my capture card. Jesus Christ. No, surprisingly not plagued by... I was plagued by the migraines yesterday, but not today. Okay, I'm gonna save the 4 pictures and then we're gonna test. So we have 1. The only thing I had today was that I woke up thinking I was gonna get sick. And now I'm scared that I'm like, I don't even know, because I didn't take any pills. My body hurt, my throat hurt, but then I took a nap and now I feel better. I don't know, it was weird. I don't want to get sick. This canvas is too big. Oh, I have to save them again. Just realized this canvas is too big. Yeah, what we're gonna do is, oops, give her a mouth. I'm gonna export the time lapse first, because if I don't do that and I change the canvas size, it's gonna fuck up the time lapse. So I'm gonna save the time lapse first. Well, I was asleep. I woke up. I woke up for like 2 hours or 3 hours. I don't know. I started reading a new book because I have issues where I start reading new books. No, actually, I finished the book and then I started reading a new book. But I have like 5 other books started, so. Grow the Brain. I don't think most of the books I read grow the brain. The physical book I'm reading is this one. Wait, where is it? I have it in here. I'm usually reading 1 physical book and like 6 ebooks, which is not going to be a thing soon because I canceled my Kindle Unlimited. And I felt bad for canceling my Kindle Unlimited because I saw a lot of authors saying like, hey, don't cancel your Kindle Unlimited because like our pay is really low this month. So but I canceled my Kindle Unlimited because I'm saving money, and Kindle Unlimited is like a lot of money a month. No, the thing is, like, a lot of people see Amazon like lowering or increasing the price of or they see like authors saying like, oh, we're getting paid less, and to protest they cancel it. But so authors are saying like if you're trying to protest, like there's other things you can do. Canceling is just gonna fuck us over. So that's you finished reading your 4 books this summer. Well, so I'm reading this book. Wait, it's my physical. I'm trying not to show any of the mess in my room, which I would say is impossible. This one. Ooh, that's mess. Ooh, mess. Okay, that's less mess. Ooh, you can't see it because I don't have the lights on. I'm reading The Son of Achilles, and I just realized I have no idea how to pronounce this in English. In Spanish, it's Achilles. I'm like 40-something% into it, I would say. Maybe 50% into it. I have a Pokemon card. It's my bookmark. It's either a magic card or a Pokemon card in my bookmarks. Yeah, I would say like 40% into it. This size is a little bit, but I know it has like the characters in the back, so maybe it's like, it's a lot of them. Oh, look at Chiron. Got ads. Sorry. Ooh. Nothing I can do. Athena. Can you even hear me? We get ads? I don't think so. I should have looked at these before I started reading the book. Where's Brittany? She hasn't shown up. Hector. They all look the same. Like they can't tell me these are not the 2. Wait, I can do this. Yeah. Ooh, not focusing. You cannot tell me these 2 are not the same man. So yeah, it has like a whole part in the back where it shows all the characters. Anyways, this is the physical book I'm reading. So I knew this, I mean, I know Greek mythology. I knew this book was gonna be sad. But I didn't expect all of it. I thought it was gonna get sad towards the end, but not all of it. It's kinda very sad. The timeline's not saved. Oh, it's trying to save. Sorry. Yeah. The physical book I'm reading. I'm gonna reread Good Omens after that one. Because I was gonna reread I got Good Omens the book as my birthday present last year. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna reread it before season 2 comes out. And then I left it at my sister's until like 4 weeks ago, like the day before season 2 came out. So I'm just gonna read that one again. I haven't read that since I was in high school. And I know the book has some stuff very different from the show that I like, so. Okay, now I can resize this. Changing. So the thing is, VODtube lets you use like, has like a specific minimum size. So I've been making them all this size. I don't know why that one was so big. Okay, so let's test it here since I don't think this is gonna be bad for so this is for the green screen. I don't know why I don't finish my sentence. This is mouth open. Blink. There we go. Let me take this off. Not that. Where's this antique here? Oh, not complete. But I mean, it works for testing. It looks good, actually. That looks really good. It looks really funny on the chair, but I think it works. Like if this was my, I mean, if this was my PNG tuber, I think I would be very happy with it. Yeah, I like it. I don't know. I don't know. I guess because I've never done one in this style. Like I showed these, yes. If they're gonna get a little fucked up because green hair, green screen. Actually, I can just do this temporarily. How do I change the color? Change it for a second so I can show them properly. So I did this one. Oh, it still fucks up. Oh yeah, because it's chromaing the. This doesn't do anything because the problem is not this. The problem is OBS. Can you like turn these off temporarily? Filters. Yeah, this. There we go. Now you can see the hair. So I made this one for one of my friends. All of them I made for my friends. That's why the stream is called PNG Tubers by my friends. But this one, like, is kind of the same style as mine. It is also this one. I made the mouth really big, but I kind of like it. All the reference I got, the character had the mouth really big, so I just thought it would be appropriate. And I have this one, which is also this is my Halloween one. If I keep on streaming until October, we're gonna get. Well, I also have this one that I did for Halloween. The kitty. But this one is like a completely different style, so I'm glad it looks good too. Cause I'm never sure if it's gonna look good until I put it in the program. I'm gonna do a little video for Instagram. Problem with doing the video for Instagram is if I'm talking, and if you think you hear my my fan with this microphone, you have no idea how loud it is on like my phone. Hello, I can talk. Alright, it looks really good. I like it. I have one more I need to finish, so there's that. I'm gonna mute me. Finished another one, yay. I don't know if I muted my voice. Oh no, I might be uploading a video with my voice. Okay. Let's go back to Moin. And let's put the filter back on. And let's go back to this screen. This one. You know, yesterday that I worked on the other one, I didn't save. When I opened it, it was like, I know I colored some of it on stream. I didn't save that. I think the thing popped up asking me to save and I said no. What about? It wasn't that bad because it was just like the hair color, I think, that I did. So it wasn't like that time I spent hours on that Poison Ivy and Harlequin illustration and I lost like 30 minutes of it. It had to be less than 30 minutes because if it had been more, autosave would have saved it. But it felt like 30 minutes of my life lost. And I rage quit. I just think that's a thing I've done like maybe a few times in my life where it asks me, do you want to save? And I say no. And I think there's a clip one with me playing Danganronpa. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. Not that they help at all. I see worse with my glasses. Paper. So I'm trying to remember if last time I colored this character, what color I used for the shadows. Let me take these off. Alright, that's not purple. Well, it's like pink, I think. Yeah, I definitely use pink. Like hot, like dark. Well, it is a little purple, but it's not the purple I usually use. Yeah, that's the color I plan on using. I made the hair darker in this one. Might be an overlay layer somewhere doing that, making it darker. I don't know. Oh, this one I want the ears to move, which might be a little challenging. So I'm trying to reprogram my dog's peeing habits, so she pees a little bit later, because I usually take her for a walk in 15 minutes, but every time I've had to shorten the walks. It's just too hot. So I thought maybe like I could reprogram her to go a little later. And usually by now she would be asking already for the walk. She starts asking early. But I think she might be sleeping with my mom. I don't know. I can't see her. Oh, I'm so thirsty. I mean, I guess this is here too. Nope, this doesn't really look like hair down here. Maybe I should like add like a little, you know? I don't know. I'll decide later. I feel like I'm going to finish this one fast. I think the hard part about this one is going to be the ears. I can't wait to shower. I was gonna shower before stream, like I did yesterday, but the problem is before stream was before 3 p.m. And my shower, like you can like control the temperature. Like what you get is what you get. And the problem my building has is that the water doesn't come directly from, I don't know, pipes. Where does water come from? It doesn't come directly from like the pipes. It first goes to the water tank, and then from the water tank we get it, right? So it's usually you have like the water tank as like a reserve in case the water goes away. At least it was like that in my previous building. Not here. Here it goes to the water tank, and then from the water tank it goes to like the apartments. The problem with that is that the water tank is on the roof. So if it's like sunny, the water is gonna get hot. So if you shower at like from 2 to 4, it feels like you're showering with hot water. It's the worst. It feels like you're not even showering for real. It's so hot. You're already like gross, sweaty, disgusting because it's so hot, and then you go shower with hot water. Ugh. And it's not even like good hot water. It's just like, I don't know. But every time I shower, I have to shower at that time. I get out of the shower and I don't feel like I showered. I feel like I'm sweating. So I'm avoiding showering until like 6, 5, 6. Except yesterday I showered earlier because I was gonna stream. And I regretted it. What is this? Oh, the little nose. Very cute. Sometimes I want to change the design of my character. I don't like it. I mean, I feel like I've tried changing it a few times, and I think it was Kato who was like, don't change it, I like it. And then I didn't change it. And then recently I was also like, oh, I really want to change it. And another friend was like, don't change it, I like it. Very easy to convince me to not change my things. So no eyes, no mouth. To remember that. No eyes, no mouth. No eyes, no mouth. Oh, this is the song my mom doesn't like. That's how I know this song now. Every time I listen to it, it's like, ah, oh, the song my mom doesn't like. Yeah, I think, I mean, this is not... I think this should go under the dark part of the eyes. I think I'm not gonna have an issue with this one because like it, it's cute. I think that's all this part of the skin. The skin. I don't know why I separated this in so many layers. Oh, I forgot like a little, just a tiny little bit of highlight. See, I knew this one was gonna be a fast one. That's why I'm like so unsure of how much to charge for them. I mean, I did put them in my page already. I haven't done like an Instagram or Twitter post, but I did put them in my site. I just gave them like a base price because there's no way you can like price them all the same. I don't know how people do that. So I cannot like price this one the same as the previous one, obviously. Look how fast I finished this one. Eyes, mouth, ears, that's what I'm missing. I think the problem is when I try moving the ears, I can't move the ears individually with the symmetry tool. Unless, no, I don't think that tool works for that. Maybe I can and I just don't know how to. Clip Studio still has too many mysteries for me. Why did it do that? Well, it was for a bit because just Photoshop was so expensive and not as good in my opinion. I mean, I think Photoshop is like catching up to a lot of things, and Photoshop has things you can't do in Clip Studio. But the problem with Photoshop is that Adobe was like with the subscription model. Nobody likes a subscription model. And then Clip Studio, it was like a one-time purchase, so everyone would always prefer a one-time purchase. But then Clip Studio, they decided to be greedy, and now they have all these subscription models, and I'm never gonna pay them any more money, so I'm never gonna update Clip Studio ever again. I just feel like if I buy something, I should not. The thing about like 2.0 is that 2.0 doesn't like doesn't like they're adding things to 2.0. Like I was like, maybe I consider it 2.0 if it's like actually like a whole new thing, but they're adding things to 2.0 that are just like fixes for this one. Like they're things that were like why like one of the things they added is that you can make GIFs transparent in 2.0. Why can't I do that now? Like makes no sense that I can't make animated GIFs transparent. It never made sense. And the other thing that I think is a fix and not like a new feature is that the time lapses. So I have like the problem with time lapses is the way time lapses work in Clip Studio. They record every single stroke you make, right? So that's why I rarely record sketches, because when you're sketching, you're making like a lot of tiny little strokes, right? Versus when you're doing line art or coloring, that you're just doing like one big stroke, unless you do like line art in a different way than I do, because I know a lot of people do like little bit of strokes for line art and coloring. That's another thing. I'm talking like how I do it. So I rarely record sketches, because when I record the sketches for the time lapses, the files become so big because it's just so many tiny little strokes, and every time I erase and every time I do this and that, and then just like the sketch part gets so heavy versus the line art and the coloring part. So I stopped recording them, and now they for 2.0 they're making time lapses like less heavy. I don't know what the word they used was, but the thing is they're gonna not take so much space. They're not gonna be like, I don't even know how much they're now. They've optimized it is the point, and I feel like, why are they optimizing it for 2.0? Like that's not a new feature. That's an old feature that like was a problem, and people complain. I remember when time lapses came out, people were complaining about how heavy the files were, and a lot of people who don't have that good of computers were like, hey, I can't use time lapses because it crashes my computer. So that was definitely a fix and not like a new feature just for it to be 2.0 exclusive. And there's like a few things, like I remember when the first 2.0 thing came, a lot of people were complaining because it was like it wasn't new features. If you're gonna make a new program, then you're gonna like, it's not gonna be included. It should be like a new thing. It should have like a bunch of new stuff, not just fixes from the old stuff. At least that's what I think. I think subscription models are stupid and we should be able to pay a program once and own it. I mean, to be honest, I'm never gonna get a new Vegas. I'm like 5 versions of Vegas behind, but Vegas does this thing where like if you already have, like I already have Vegas. What Vegas do I have? I have Vegas 15. If I were to want to get like a newer Vegas, I always get like a little thing that says like, hey, upgrade your Vegas for less money. Like upgrade to a new version because they sell each version individually. So they're giving you like an offer. I mean, there might be a better way to do it. I don't know. But when I open Vegas, sometimes like get Vegas 20. I don't know what Vegas they're on for like less than $100. And I paid $20 for Vegas, so it's never gonna be worth it for me unless I find a new Vegas in $20 again. As long as it does everything. I mean, I still have Twitter. Like, look. Where's my webcam? I am the master of never updating anything, you know. I'm gonna cover my Discord with my thumb so it doesn't trigger anyone. I still have Twitter. I still have Twitter. Never updating that. I didn't update Twitter when the ooh, you can see my 2 Gatorade bottles. That's not a good look. I didn't update Twitter before, like everyone was saying like, oh, they changed this, now you have views, now you have this, and I did not see that for months because I never updated. I never updated Twitter, and I don't plan on updating it until they make me. Yeah, I feel like I would consider Clip Studio if they give me like new features I'm gonna use. Because the thing is, a lot of the new features are things I'm never gonna use too. So, I mean, I could use the transparent animated GIFs because I still make, when I do animated emotes, I still make them in Photoshop. Because Clip Studio, you can't make them transparent. But I don't think I make enough animated emotes to justify the change. And that's the same with Vegas. Like I can do everything I want in Vegas right now. I don't need any of the new fancy stuff. So why would I upgrade it? The thing about Adobe is that Adobe is making like past versions useless. Like you can't have older versions, which I think is very. At least Clip Studio lets you have this version. I think it's very scummy to just like make it so you can't use something you already purchased. I still use Adobe, I think CS6, 5. I have Adobe. I've had the same one since uni, and I graduated uni way too long ago. What Photoshop do I have? It's not on my. It's not on my desktop. I don't know where it is. It might be my other desktop. No, it's not here either. Literally only open it. I only open it for making animated emotes. But I have like CS6. Or maybe even 5. Adobe Illustrator CS6. Yeah, I have Photoshop and Illustrator CS6. And that wasn't even the new one when I was in uni. In uni it was CC. Was a new one. I know a bunch of people I had it at one point in the trial. So why am I gonna pay for a subscription? Not gonna happen. So yeah, you know what? I just realized I need to change the color of that liner. That's so dark. But that might make it so I have to change the tone of the black. This is my secret. So I'm gonna change the color of this liner on the eyes. And as you can see, it looks like really pink compared to this dark here. It doesn't make like a nice contrast or anything. So what I do is I'll select the color, disregard what that is, disappear some shadows. And so like that, I'm gonna color it the same color I did the liner, and do the same thing with this one. Now it looks nicer, but it still looks like this, the old color. It's just it's slightly different. And that's my secret to making all my colors match. Matchy matchy. What is this? Okay. Matchy. I was doing that, like I was explaining that to one of my friends with the drawing of that from Sandman from the 6 fan arts challenge I did, because she was struggling like with like coloring dark skin, but not because she was struggling with making the tone match like the rest of the color palette. So I was like, just use one of the colors from your color palette on top of the skin and overlay it. It usually helps, and it doesn't like make the skin tone lighter, which is like an issue people have when they try to like match color palettes to skin tones, and they'll make it darker or lighter. It usually keeps the same tone if you do it right. It also works like when you want like black, like I have issues when I do like brown or black hair if I color pick, because I like having purple liner and in general like purple or pink shadows, and usually if you use brown or black, you can tell. Like I want my darkest color to be a dark purple. If I put like a lighter black, like a dark gray, you can tell that one is purple and the other one is gray. So I put the purple on top of the gray. It works. See, that's a tip I should put on TikTok. I was starting a series on TikTok giving art tips, and then I did one video and I never did it again. It's like an easy way to do it if you struggle with like colors. Some people don't struggle with colors, so they won't have those issues. My friend was doing like this super complicated thing with color where they were like, oh, you know those, like, some people make those like tutorials or shorts, like if you're using green you should use this tone of blue and this tone of dark green to do the shadows, and if you're doing pink you should use this and this for shadows. And that can be very confusing if you don't understand what you're doing. The problem with like a lot of art tutorials online is that they're very specific to the person's style. Like you can't generalize some stuff. Like for example, I'm gonna do this eyes. I cannot shade these eyes with. Oh, I actually can. That doesn't look bad. I thought it was gonna look bad. Disregard what I was gonna say. I thought the pink was gonna. Probably the purple will look better. No. I also think when people ask me for stuff, like for tips, I don't know how to explain that a lot of the things I do, I don't do, like in art, I don't do because I want to. But if I don't do them, my brain gets itchy. It is. I'm like, I want to do something a little bit different with this one, and then my brain just starts getting super itchy, and I do it how I've always done it. Can I make this symmetrical and make it look good? See, this one is not that hard, at least on the eyes, because I don't have to do a lot of stuff. Well, when the eyes close up, probably will. You can barely see them, but that's fine. Maybe I can make this a little lighter. I can see my mistakes. That looks fine. You never itch my brain. I mean, you don't itch. Well, the way you itch your brain is by doing what it tells you to do. Like, it gets itchy, and then you do what it tells you to do, which is not you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to itch the brain. You're supposed to accept that your brain is being dumb. Well, this is probably words a therapist would never use, but accept your brain is being dumb, and eventually you realize that you were itching for nothing. I mean, I wouldn't say my brain being itchy is necessarily OCD. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is OCD, but I feel like either every artist has OCD or itchy brain is normal, because I feel like almost every artist I know experiences like itchy brain when like the art when they're drawing. But I want to. Mouth closed. Okay. Okay. Looks fine. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the ears. I wanna try something first. I'm gonna duplicate the ears so I have a editable copy just in case. And I'm gonna merge. No, merge like that. No, merge like that. Go back. Just merge the ears. So now I don't know where that tool is. I don't think you can rotate with it though. Can you? Move circle. It's just move, you can't rotate. Unfortunately. So it's this tool. See? Problem is you can't rotate with it. Or what did I do? Oh no. And the problem is that if you select this, you select both. So when you transform, you don't like, I want to do this. Well, I need to fix that. It's fine. So I have to do them individually is what I'm saying. There might be a way to do it that I just don't know. There might exist a tool. That I don't know of. That's what I want to do easily. So we're gonna separate. Oops. I'm never gonna take this off now. We're gonna separate them. And we're gonna do, I don't know. Let's see if this works. Thing is, I'm not gonna put the thing in the same spot, am I? Okay. Now let's fix them. Yeah, they're not symmetrical at all. Whatever. Oh, it might be just no. Don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much. Why can't I color? Oh. No think, only art. Okay, let's try this. I want the ears to move when blinking. I think. Let me say first. Or explodes. So this is gonna be 1. Oh, I did it wrong. And then when eyes closed, ears too. This might look bad. We'll see. It might be better to make them move when talking instead of blinking, actually. Let's see. Let's try that one first. Okay, let's go here. Let's make a new one. Oh my god, I have so many now. Okay. Oh my god. The eyes are chroma keyed a little bit. Oh, it does look good when it talks, the ears moving. Oh my god, it looks so cute! Oh my god. Wait, let me take the Cintiq off for a second. So we can see the full thing. Okay, that looks really good. This is the best thing ever. It's so simple too, right? Like, the effect it creates is really cool. But when you think about it, like, you're not doing that much extra. I mean, it is a little annoying to do, like, the eyes and the mouth separately. Now I feel like I need a character that has ears moving like this. I'm gonna make a video of this one too. That was my pen on the floor. Did the previous video even post? It did. Dude, I'm making one for free. Where did my pen? Oh, I fell so far away. Ah! Yeah, this is really cute. I think this might be my favorite one. Sorry, Annie. Annie's still like my second favorite one though. But this one is my new favorite one. I just like the ears movie. The thing is, I could have made Annie move more, but yeah, I think this one is my favorite one. And another. Wait, shut. Is he picking up my mom talking? No, it's not. I want to make more now. I really like this style. I was gonna make some that weren't like. I wanted to make some that aren't like face front. They were like 3/4 too. But also I'm lazy, and these were free. Because I see a lot of people use the 3/4 one here on Twitch. It's uploading. I haven't dropped a single frame. I just realized. I mean, yesterday it disconnected, but today 0 frames. I'm gonna steal this. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna steal it. I'll put mine back. I'll put my boring one back. Oh, this is not. Here it is. I'll put my boring one back. I guess I could have made the little pigtails move. I can still probably make the pigtails move because this isn't the design of my VTuber, so all of this is in different layers. Make the earrings move. Make the little thingy here move. There's definitely things I could have made move. So I still have like 45. Well, I'm gonna go pee, and I still have like 45 minutes. So of like how much I planned on streaming today. So I'm probably gonna start some line art from a drawing I sketched a few days ago that I really want to finish. Did I save a time lapse for this? I don't think. To take one for free? Make it. I want to make a 3/4 one. As long as it's not a hard design, I want to make a 3/4 one. Let me save the time lapse while I go. Oh, I saved the sketch on this. Do I have a captura de pantalla? Look. I recorded the sketch. I think that was a mistake. Well, a lot of these, they're not streamers or anyone who would use it. I was just asking for like help. If it's like a really simple one, I really want to do one that's 3/4. I can make like a kitty or something if you want. I'm just really bad at drawing cats, and that's a bad idea. I think this was a mistake because I never record sketches. Okay, well, you've seen the rest. I'm gonna go BRB. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna wash my face because I'm sweating, and I'm gonna start. Ooh, D&D characters. I've been doing a lot of D&D characters commission, which is weird. I don't know why. It's weird for me because I don't play D&D, and I don't like playing D&D, but I like drawing people's characters. Okay, BRB. Hello? I forgot to mention that I added a new email, but apparently I cannot add emails instantly anymore because I actually don't know why. So I added a new email, but we have to wait for approval. Like, we're new to this, so it's animated. I don't know if I said that. Because I had an animated slot. I don't know if I've always had it and I just never feel. Oh, you know what that animated slot was? It was a potato, right? Yeah. It was the potato. Yeah, it used to be instant for me, but I went to upload it yesterday and it was like waiting for approval. Like you don't meet the requirements for instant approval and I'm like offended. I'm very offended because I used to. Yeah, the thing is I always remove one animated email to test other people's animated emails, and I removed the potato to test an animated email, and then I never like put it back, and now I realize. The thing is, I realized last night that my Twitch was still it still had my Hotmail email, and I don't get emails on that anymore. Like, my Hotmail is broken. Outlook is broken. I don't get emails anymore on my Outlook email. So if at some point, yeah, that's how. But that's the thing. I'm pretty sure I had Twitch before I had like my peppermint cams, because I used to have another Gmail email, but I only used it for certain stuff. So I remember like I things like Twitch I would put on my Hotmail back then, and then like more important stuff I would put in my Gmail. Then I got my Peppermint Cam's Gmail, and I started using things like Twitch for that, but I never changed it. I never changed it. And for a few months, Outlook has been broken, and I just have no way of getting emails there anymore, which has been an issue. Especially because I haven't been able to update my information from my health insurance. So they're still sending emails to the email that doesn't work. Because, I mean, my health insurance, I've had it since high school, so I have my my Hotmail is my old high school email. Middle school email. I've had that email forever, and now it just doesn't work anymore. So I've been like slowly changing everything old that I had to my Gmail. And I guess I never remember the Twitch. I always assumed Twitch was on my Gmail. Like, so if they send me emails like telling me that stuff, they're lost. I never got them. If they're sending me emails saying like, oh, we changed this or that, never got them. But I changed it last night. The biggest thing I've lost with the change is that I had like membership for the movie theater. I have a card for like one of the movie theaters I like going to. There's a card and you get like everything, like tickets and food cheaper if you use a card. It's like a refillable card. You put money in it. So I had it with my Hotmail because I've had that for years. And I needed to buy tickets for, it wasn't Barbie, so watch Barbie in Cinepolis. What movie was it? What important movie came before Barbie? I don't know. Point is, I needed to buy tickets, and it wouldn't let me log in. Spider-Verse. It was Spider-Verse. I went to buy tickets and it wouldn't let me log in. Oh, it would let me log in, but I noticed I was using my old email. And they email you your tickets to your email. I mean, you can also check them through the app, but I've always preferred getting them emailed to my email. Because I have email free, but I don't have, well, I had data, but if the data was broken, I could still check my email. So I wanted to change it to my Gmail, so I would get my tickets on my Gmail. And I went to change it, and they were like, you can't do that. You can't change your, you can't just go to the site and update your information. You have to contact, like you have to talk to someone. So I went to the customer support chat, and they were like, you have to send us your ID in order to change your email. And I was like, well, that's extreme. But I'll send my ID. So I took a picture of my ID and I sent it. And they were like, it's done. Your account is now with your Gmail. It's not. It's not with my Gmail. It's with neither now. I lost that. I think I might have to buy an I might need to make a new account and buy a new card. Because I don't want to sit through like hours of customer support again. It's very annoying. Especially because like that account has points. I never use the points. I don't know if I can go. I used to know someone who was family members with the manager. I don't know if they're still the manager though, and I haven't talked to them in like 10 years, so I just don't want to slide in their DMs and be like, hey, is your, I don't even remember what family members you're the manager, because it sounds unlikely that after 10 years they're still the manager, but who knows, maybe. I think I'm just never gonna go to the movie theater again, especially because I found out that that movie theater, where like the AC sometimes doesn't work, it's just like 2,000 pesos cheaper than going to the one that has VIP. Why would I not go to VIP? I went to watch Barbie in VIP. Great experience. Sat down. A lady took my order, brought it in the middle of the movie starting, which was not fun, but I got there late because I fell asleep. So when I sketched this, I said, I'm not gonna understand this hand and arm when I actually do the liner, and I'm looking at it now and I'm like, what is that? What is that? What is that? I think I understand it. Wait, where's my pen? Did I never pick up my pen from the floor? Oh my god, I didn't. That was nothing bad. Actually, it was something bad. It was my phone. But thankfully, it only hit the corner. Because it fell on Kita's bed. Okay, I think I understand it. I think it's like, this is a fingy, this is another fingy, this is another fingy, this is a fingy, and this is the thumb. Right? That's actually not that bad of a liner for having done it that fast. And then this is the arm. Yeah, right? That looks like a hand. The real reason I wanted to draw the hand there, I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to draw the hand there because if I open my reference, I do not have the right reference saved, apparently. I have the old one, because I got the hat. Well, you can tell with the old one. I did not want to draw this. I did not want to draw this. I tried, it looked terrible. So it's like, maybe we can put a hand on the chest. Spend 2 hours drawing a hand on the chest. This is the drawing that like almost made me quit. This is the sketch that almost made me quit art. It's like having such a hard time drawing. Oh wait, I need to start the time lapse. Which is why I feel like now I need to finish it. Because I need some vindication. Even though I already finished 2 drawings today. Can you believe I finished 2 drawings? Like, I would not have done that in my own time. If I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't have finished 2. Of that, I'm sure. Oops. What is my stabilizer on? Feels odd. It's a little too high. No wonder. That makes sense. I wonder what I was doing that I made it so high. Now I feel weird because, oh no, it feels nicer when it's lower. I just like having the stabilizer high when I'm drawing like long hair. Oh yeah, that's probably what I was doing, long hair. I have a sketch that I think goes up today on Patreon. So my friends and I, some of my friends, my other friends, were on Discord the other day, and I was like, let's tell me what to draw and I'll draw it. So I didn't know what to draw. I'm like, let's create a character together, and we made this one, which I think goes up on Patreon today. This one. We made this character. This is the baby. A bunch of people. And I kind of really want to work on it. There's a few sketches I've done recently that I really want to work with. Some of them I never want to see again. This one I want to work. It looks really easy because it's symmetrical. It's it looks more complicated than it actually is. I really like that one. And then there's this one. This one I made. What was my idea? There's a few. There's actually a few really good sketches now that I'm looking at all of them. So I wanted to this one. I really like this one. Even if it's like really simple. I'm just getting back into drawing portraits again. I also did this one that I really liked. Very cute one. There's like a few fan arts, but I don't want to show those. If I've managed to not record the music on the VOD, I'll put this on YouTube too. If not, the VOD is getting deleted. I guess we're not doing. Ooh, fun. I love. Yes. I would have no idea how much to charge for that though. But it's you. I could like make it and charge you later. That's the thing about like friends. I mean, I would do it for free. I was gonna do something. And then I got distracted because I saw Flo sent me a message. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Oh, I was gonna look for the reference, but we don't need it now. I should do both hats. I've been struggling with the second eye lately. I've been struggling with eyes. Who am I? She sent me the picture. And I don't know. Everyone has like such cool D&D characters. They're always super fun. I have never gotten a commission that was like a D&D character that was like, ugh. That's not a, I don't want to draw that. Except like the times that people have asked me to draw their D&D characters, and it's like nothing I can draw. Like they send me the most complicated designs ever, and I'm like, where do you see I do this work? The ones I've done have all been like very much my style. Except, no, I mean, no, except all of them. There's some I don't have on my Instagram because my the client, I think there's like a couple where like the person told me not to post them yet, and I don't know when I can post them, and I'm sure I can ask, but I forgot. There's like a couple I haven't posted. I'll ask because they hadn't started like their stuff yet, so they kind of like still keeping it a little bit of a secret. everything has always been like really my style. No, I appreciate that people want to commission me, but I have a portfolio for a reason. Which reminds me, my sister sent me like an illustration job. Which I never see. And nobody ever sends me illustration, like rarely sends me illustration jobs. I usually get like graphic design jobs. But they were like vectors. So even if it was something I could do, I don't want to make vector drawing. I mean, I did it for years. I hated it. It's not fun for me. It's really hard because I haven't done them in years, so I'm guessing it's gonna be really hard to get back into vectorizing. I don't have the latest Adobe Illustrator, so a lot of reasons why I didn't take it. But I rarely see people like ask for illustrators. They usually ask for graphic designers. Even if what they want is like illustrations, they ask for graphic designers. Thing is, I feel like anything I could do with I get why vectors. I understand that the beauty of vectors is that you can resize them however you want and they'll still look good. Oh man, there's so much extra work. I already finished my water. Is it the file? Does it look weird? Like low quality? Sometimes when I resize, yeah, when I move stuff, it does that. See? It gets like fuzzy. Is that a setting I have? Well, why would that be a setting? What if I move? Is it? It gets really fussy. I don't want to move it. And yeah, that's what I was looking for, but I don't. I mean, there is one, but okay, I changed it. Let's see. Still fussy. It's not when I selected that I get the anti-aliasing though. Oh, it might be this. But that's when you resize them, not when you move them. Oh, it is when you move them too, huh? The more you know. It's this here. Or this here. So I put it in hard edges for thumbnails. Because when I'm doing Isaac thumbnails, I get like the images from like the actual game and they're really tiny. So if you stretch them and make them bigger, you want the hard edges so they keep like their pixel art look. If not, they get really fussy. I always change it and I change it back and I guess I forgot, but I thought that was just when you were resizing it, not when you were like moving them around. The more you know. See, there's still so many secrets to using Clip Studio. I'm never gonna learn them all. I saw someone the other day doing something and I can't even explain to you what it was, but it looked magical. I think it was like vectors though. Yeah, I think it was like that thing where you can like resize lines. not resize, like change the width of the lines. But I'm pretty sure that's like a when you work with vectors. But it was cool because they did like this like really thin line art, and then they just started like making certain areas wider to get like that like really cool line art look that I sometimes trying to do, but I fail. That's something I want to get better at. I might not want to get better at anything else except making my line art cooler. Mostly because I feel like I'm pretty decent at line art compared to most people. I mean, I don't hate making. I know it's like a popular art thing to hate doing line art, but I really enjoy it. Which is why I feel like I should get better at it. I did say I was gonna do more fucking figure drawing and all that because I don't do that, and it feels like when I was younger I was better at posing characters than I am now because I used to practice a lot more and I also used to enjoy it a lot more. Now everything I draw like the same 3 poses every time because I'm too lazy to do anything else, and they're becoming stiff again. So I want to buy like a cheap sketchbook and get back into that. Oh, I forgot the eyelashes here. I'll wait until I do that because they are drawn. Lord Beelzebub. That's too many That's too many E's. I thought I had this picture saved in my computer. They won't open. Why Google it won't let me open pictures. Well, I guess we're not seeing the reference. Yeah, but they're drawn. So I kind of want to make them go with the contour of the face. Oh, this is my new favorite song. I've been listening to it for, I want to say years, but I don't know if the song has been out for years. And recently it has become my favorite song. Wanna hear something gross? I'm sweating so much that my Cintiq is all sweaty. Let me clean it. It's making the friction weird. I brought like these things to clean screens. But I feel like they're not wet enough. So they could be slightly wetter. I feel like for like my glasses or my phone screen, they're good. But for my screens, they dry too fast. The other day I thought my Cintiq, well, the screen was still working, but the pen wasn't working. And I couldn't get it to work, and I was like, oh, well, rip. What is more important now, getting a new laptop or getting a new tablet? And it was just unplugged. Like, it was plugged as a screen, but it was not plugged as a tablet. I would probably gotten a different brand because bought them. Expensive as fuck. I have been thinking about getting a smaller one. Like, I get the appeal of a big screen for work, but sometimes I wanna like go to my sister's for a weekend, and it's a lot to take with you. It's so hot. I need to take the dog out in like 10 minutes, and I'm not looking forward to it. Is the face too low? I've been drawing faces too low. No, it's fine, right? That's fine. I think it looks too low because the bangs are so short. It creates like that weird effect. You know, I did that giant fly hat all black. And now I'm wondering, do I want it to be all black or do I want it to... Oh look. The thing is, I look at the reference. I don't know if I can tell. It's time to watch Good Omens Season 1 again. And get my own references. It has like a little detail here. It has the wings. I can see the... And this has like a little texture. This just looks like... Maybe I should have drawn the new hat. Looks really fuzzy too. Is this a Tumblr post? It is. And this is funny because I keep saying that TikTok now has like the worst fandom opinions. But I think Twitter also has like pretty bad fandom opinions. And I saw someone on Twitter was like saying like they change actors from season 1 to season 2 for Beelzebub, and someone was like, oh, they made Beelzebub hot. Now everyone's like simping, and like, no, like, where were you during season 1? Because I remember everyone also being obsessed with Lord Beelzebub in season 1. I still think TikTok has the worst fandom opinions though, so It's supposed to erase, it's not completed. My decision is I'm gonna do it all in black, and then at the end I'll add some details on top of the liner. Also, these thingies are kind of like this. Why did I close the reference? What's wrong with me? Well, I need to take my dog out in like 6 minutes, so that's what's wrong with me. You can hide there. I mean, I could turn this into the new hat. No. Old hat. Oh, I think Kita is being annoying because she wants to go out. So I'm gonna end it here. I mean, it's 5 minutes. And the live is about to... I'm about to be live for 3 hours. So... thank you for hanging out. Maybe I'll try streaming tomorrow if things are good again. Maybe I can do like a whole week streaming. No. See, I'm already promising too much. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, thanks, bye.